So, hello, dear YouTube, and this is your Jigsawares, and so we drop back into some Kerbal Space Program. So at the moment I'm uploading the first episode of my series, Let's Play Kerbal Space Program. We're going to resume the save to Jigsawares LP. And yes. So I hope you enjoyed my last series. If anything was not to your expectation, or if I'm just too crap at the game, just tell me down in the comments. I have not read the comments of the last episode because the last episode hasn't been uploaded. So in the last episode I do believe I still made a rocket, but I don't think I actually flew it. What's this? Autosaved. I just need to find out. Oh no, so we are going to create a completely new one. So we start off as you. At the beginning I'm still gonna have the building in it, because that way there will be some content to the video. So we need a decoupler right at the bottom, and then that's our base stage, but we need this science! Yes, science! We want two of those, put some symmetry on them, right there. I don't know any of the shortcuts really, just like WASD. Okay, so put that right there. It's not quite straight, but I want it sticking out a bit. But at least I kind of want it in the center. And then as the next bit we want our stage that will be in, well, up in the sky, so excuse me for a second. Getting back at the coffee bit. Phew. A stage that will get us to where we want to go, which I am planning on going to the moon. Well, my plan is to orbit the moon, try and come back, but I don't know if we not that good enough. I really don't think we'll manage to come back from the moon. So we are gonna, this is like gonna be our space bit. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. There we are. Then we've got these couplers. So I'm trying to first I'm building these kind of stage wise. Not very complicated yet, but in the end they do get really complicated, and I have no idea what I'm doing, to be honest. So I will now make the stage that will hopefully get us up into orbit, and I hope that our rocket shall not be too heavy, because that is also an issue. Since we can't do any piping yet, there will be a bit more complicated. Later on you can do piping and it would make it a lot easier. So we only have small rocket booster engines, which doesn't matter at the moment, to be honest. I'm gonna switch that for one of these. So I sort of want those kind of a bit further down. Just far enough so the weight will be on that. Okay, so now have we got everything that we really need? Do put nose cone on those. Yeah, make it look cool, that's the only reason. So we are going to now set up the staging. So our launch bit will be these with the solid rocket boost engines, and I don't want. You know what? So this middle rocket is this one here. So I'm going to drag that into there because I need to wait. Oh god. So on there. I'm going to drag that down there because I don't want it firing right at launch. And then I want you. Yeah. They all fire at launch. And now for the as soon as the solid rocket boosters go, I want the middle engine to fire. I'm finding it hard to talk. So I'm just showing you this staging so you can't say, oh, you did it so bad, because so you can see my thought process. And then where's this engine? That's those engines. So next thing that we actually do want, we'll put it right between there. Separation between this stage and this stage. So this ends. What's the last bit? This last thing that's fires right here, and then comes the separation. Then comes this separation. And so then comes this separation, and we need to fire this engine right after that. But we'll put that in a separate stage because that'll hopefully be in orbit. And to be honest, I want the outer engine to fire first. And as soon as one fuel tank is gone, I can then fire the middle engine, and we've got nice thrust. Okay, so it's a little rocket, and we shall name it the Luna, because it's supposed to go to New Mark 1. First attempt to orbit the moon, and we're going to save it and go to launch pad. So let's see if we can actually make it into lunar orbit at least and get back. I'm not sure, I don't really know if the design will work out. So obviously, since we don't have any strut between anything, that also makes it a bit hazardous. So we just get our resources out. So this is where we want to go. But I want to get in orbit first, not completely fire straight up. So about 80% because we've got solid rocket boosters, and go! Rather slow liftoff, and we are going to one side. We are swaying very heavily. Goodness. Not good. Oh, stop swaying, please. No, we are too top heavy. Yep. So that blew something up there. As you can see, one finger is missing. So I'm gonna go back to vehicle assembly building and see what we can do. So I did check that our center of mass should actually be down here. That's where it's just supposed to be. So I'm just going to take one of these tanks and hopefully not completely screw up the staging. Yeah, hopefully that'll work. So This is the Eluder Mark 1.1. So it looks a bit shorter now, and I really don't know why. Why not our flag is waving there. So get our resources out, open all the menus, set MUN as target again. I'm going to throttle up to about 100% because we want to keep steady and lift off, and launch in 3, 2, 1, lift off. We can throttle down to 80% almost immediately, and we are sliding again. There's nothing I can do about it. There's absolutely nothing I can do. Do one. So basically, what we now have to do is get rid of that mistake. But I don't want to just like crash land into the sea now. I want to see if we can still get this thing up high, even though it's kind of screwed, to be honest. Look at that. That is some weird rust vectoring. We've burnt way too much fuel already. This is supposed to get us up into orbit. So no, this ain't gonna work. Not settings. Reroute flight to the vehicle assembly. So as this is, with the solid rocket boosters, it's not gonna work out. So what we're gonna do, we are gonna, some of you can like copy these things. Okay, so we're gonna put these things on here. And then I'm just gonna fucking attach some sort of rocket. Do I attach rocket boosters to this side? There's Mark 1.2. And we're just gonna go to the launch pad. See, that's what the thing is, that with piping this would be easier, and with all the parts that you have in the game this would be way easier, because you could like set it up completely different. You'd have completely different weight bearings and everything. And get our resources out. And we're going to throttle up to 100% and in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we have liftoff. As you can see, we don't have like advanced SS and stuff like that. Set MUN as the target. First engines go! In theory, at this height, the solid rocket booster should have just like pushed us up here, but I don't think these have enough vectoring, and it needs like little wing. I could have attached winglets. I'm an idiot. Just to have a bit of steering. I'm gonna throttle down a bit and go into a gravity burn. We just start spinning as we drop these tanks. We're down a bit more. So we want to like just keep at the same speed. So that's about as much throttle as we need. Because as soon as we get high up, and we are sinking. Oh god. Oh no, 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 don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh... No, don't do that! I think my keyboard is fucked up. There we go. Okay, so get it a bit stable. And we ran out of rockets, so burn ahead! So we need some serious burning now. So yeah, it hasn't worked out at all so far. Because we are coming back into atmosphere. Does look right cool though. So I don't know if that was like my failure or just a rocket being possible to maneuver. You can get some science points out of it. Got some scientific value. Crew report. So in theory we can like... Why did it do that? Come on! Why are you not turning? Okay, so we're gonna... Oh crap! Deploy the parachute! So just so I can show you, since we don't really have scientific data on here, activate SAS, it will stand perfectly still up in the air. We are gonna transmit the data and see use any energy to charge, and it couldn't transport everything because there wasn't enough energy on board. So yeah, fast forward this. We are going rather fast. It would be really nice for the parachute to deploy soon. And we got this far. We started here, and then now we are here. We can get a couple more mystery goo things. So then we can like get more crew reports and a few more. We can just keep the data. And has this deployed yet? Yes, it has right now at the very moment. So it deploys at 500 meters. I forgot that. Now we're going to land this super not working rocket in the ocean. Da 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 da. And go throttle down, go to Space Center, and then retrieve the guy. So at least the guy didn't die, which is generally a good thing. Because I don't know if hiring more crew will cost anything. So we're gonna recover it. See how many. Got like 33 science points. It's not too bad, to be honest. As I can see, if we can buy anything useful. I really do want to buy piping. Hopefully we have got something to unlock piping. No. No, we can do struts. No. We can have like 3. I can't research that bit anyway. So yeah, I'm not going to research anything new yet. I am going to build a new rocket, and as soon as I finish building that rocket, I'm going to optimize this. I'll come right back to you guys. So welcome back, guys. As you can see, I have now got a complete different setup. Well, not different. It's just these guys have been put down here without these cool little caps on. Happy now, YouTube. Okay, it's all got caps on. So, we're gonna go to Launchpad. So this is the Aluna Mark II, and hopefully it will work out. But hopefully, I really do mean hopefully. Usually, you could do this with piping, and it would be really, really nice and easy to lift off. But I haven't got piping yet, which is really annoying. But it kind of gives cool boundaries. So we are gonna go 80% throttle, and we're going to launch in 5, 4, 3. Oh look, we've got our own flag waving now. 2, 1. We have liftoff, and okay, so we didn't activate this. So we're going up at an okay pace. Fly, little bird. Just hoping that no rockets or anything will explode. So we are starting a tiny bit of a drift. As at 5,000 meters, 10,000 meters about there. Start to drift a little more. Then now we can start like a drift about that much, and that was a mistake. Bugger. So yeah, those didn't get very far, luckily. So that's empty and that's full, so we can stop the engines for a second, and we are gonna get into position. And we're gonna start burning right now a bit. Just enough so we won't get any slower. Because I want to chuck these off before. Okay, so I'll chuck these off right. Then I'm gonna. I'd like to try it, but I don't know if it will work to transmit. Would you like try that with a probe? So we're going to start burning. Not towards the ground. That is anyhow possible. Please don't go towards the ground, and please go back up there. And I want full throttle. I'm just going to risk it, keep the data, and I'm going to now transmit it. So we did transmit it, now we're recovering the energy. And I've got a feeling we don't have enough power. That is bullshit. Yay. Oh, alright, screw this. I'll see you as soon as I've got like a flight in orbit. So hello guys, so as you can see I managed to get into orbit. Wow, amazing, isn't it? And all I have left is this little thing. So pretty much nothing. I've done better. So what the plan is, we need to like get now into lunar orbit. So I'm gonna like set the moon as a target. And that ain't gonna work out. Maybe here. Tiny bit out. Today we have our moon encounter. We're gonna focus. Come on, focus on this. How do you focus moon? No. So quick view of the sun. Where's the Minmus, Duna, Ike, Dres, Jewel, Leafy, Val, Tylo, Bob, Paul, and dear Lunar Mark 1. So in the bottom right we can see when our burn is, and it is in 23 minutes, and we can see we are almost perfectly aligned. Now we actually are perfectly aligned. And we are now gonna fast forward time. So as you can see we are quite on low orbit. So that one won't be 100% accurate, so we'll have to do like manual adjustments. I don't want physics warp anywhere at the moment. I can't even do normal warp, I'm that low. Yeah. So see you guys as soon as I'm ready. So as you can see guys, we've got not that much time left on the clock. So we're gonna spin this for a bit. Nice. Getting a bit of a physics warp. So we'll have to probably like do something about 30 seconds ish. maybe a couple seconds more, and we are burning. As you can see out in space, this is going very fast. So we are going to wait till we have a moon encounter. And we did overshoot just a tiny bit there. I'm going to have to do some tiny bit of a correctional work. Okay, so that should be pretty much it. We deactivate anything that will cost us electricity. And off we go. To the moon! Bit of fast tumble. So we're almost at our moon encounter and we're walking down just a tiny tad. Doing 100 times warp speed. And we are... we don't want that. The moon. So what we want to do is I'm going to now try and burn towards the moon. I don't know if this actually works. This is something what I always do, and tends to sort of work out. Let's just see what happens if I do this, and well, obviously it's not working. Burn a bit that way. Yeah, see, that's closing it nicely. Then I'm going to leave it like that because we want to orbit the moon, and we're going to observe one mystery goo right out in space. Quick save. You can quick save by pressing S5, and we're going to time warp again because I sort of do love time warping. Get out of time warp, and now see the moon. No, wrong way. We are going to accelerate against the other side to get into lunar orbit. And we are in a very bad lunar orbit because we get too close over there. That is very bad because we will crash into the moon. It's a bit of speed. A bit more. As you can see, guys, we are close to moon. And I'm going to time warp so I'm like the closest I can possibly get. Which is the periapsis, of course. Right here. I mean, can we see the sun from here? Yeah, we can. No, not F2. Go away, time warp. Screenshot! You can see Kerbal in the background there. And of course we need to observe the mystery goo and get a crew report. And then we're gonna try and make ourselves on our way back. I think the best is probably if we just delete this and this and just burn. No, I don't. Can we burn just about here? So we want it to be like that. Not quite as big as an orbit. We want that sort of an orbit. Go set. Okay, we can't set go on the target. So we shall try. You'll fast forward a bit. Deactivate it. Fast forward to that spot there. Then we're going to start burning, and as we start burning, we're going to start transmitting our data. Because we do generate electricity. Ooh, don't want to go too far. While we fly, so the best thing would be to like transmit the data while we fly, because then like we get more and more stuffs. It's getting slow, a bit faster. I'm not very patient. And probably the best thing just is to aim at the planet. And what I do want to do is transmit the data. And of course I want to turn transmitting the data off again, but I can't hit it. Stop transmitting. Generate some electricity. Observe some mystery goo over here. And I'm going to quick save again. Deactivate and time warp. So over here we really want to be ready to switch down and okay, so we just basically want to get back on our planet. Well, smart people would like probably do it over here. You'd ask why, but that's because there's the least space to go here. Oh damn, there might be a moon encounter over here. So time warp and missed a window. So I missed a window and about a 3-second burn it says. It's about here. You can't tell the time anymore because we missed our window. And what it's doing. And guys, we have run out of fuel. Get a crew report. We're going to transmit it. So 0.8 was received, and now our crew is stuck out in space. Maybe someday it will crash into the moon. So goodbye, Jebediah Kerman. You shall be stuck in space for quite a long time. Maybe someday we can like have a rescue mission, pick you up, but generally not in the near future. So as we completely shitted ourselves and would have had just this tiny little bit of fuel left and get from there to there, which is, there's no idea. If you look at that, time it's going completely nuts. So, and to honour of this, we are gonna let him fly. Goodbye, Jebediah. Yeah, by the way, you can fly around with Kerbals in space. I forgot to mention that, which is rather cool. Yay! Goodbye, Jebediah. We will miss you. Now back in your home for ever eternity. Dude, there's a problem. We don't really have a ladder. No, Jebediah, no! He's floating off some bug. I can't steer. I got him back again. Come on, how much percent? Board, and we've boarded again. So, okay. So, roll down. Space Center. And we won't be able to retrieve him till maybe quite a while in the future. So you can see that he's like floating out in space right there. So I'm just going to quickly pop into the shop, as you might say, to see what I will buy next. Which, this will, don't know, it's really difficult decision here. That's got struts. Struts are useful. It's got these massive rockets. Probably go with the struts. Even though that had SAS. So it's really a big problem that we're having with. We're going to research this because I want the SAS. And look at all the next part that we get. Ooh, electrics. This will definitely be the next that we will research. That will cost us 90 science points. I might have to just go farming for a bit. So I will see you guys in the next chapter. Bye.